Alright, hey guys, we're back again. We're over at the mansion. I just completed the first mission that we do for Diaz, and once you do that, it opens up the map on the other side. So when that map is opened up on the other side, I wanted to show you
She's a cop. She got
one of the
wearing
things you
makeup
want to
and
do.
an I Hate Life t-shirt to work and never
do
saw
right
a
away.
penny.
She like
Change that radio station.
make love to the Monica.
Alright, so we're gonna go up and buy one of the safe houses over here. It's one of the safe houses that when you collect the hidden packages, it will have the stuff spawn at it. So I'm gonna go up here and buy it, and then of course you get a helicopter too, and we'll use the helicopter to pick up the back half of the hidden packets, or the ones in the from the first set we did on the other side that we couldn't pick up without the helo, and then we'll pick up all the second ones with it. Alright, so there's the fire truck as I mentioned, and the other one, if you can't get it to show up how I showed you to do it, it does spawn in here. So when you first get in here, I would buy the safe house up here and then come back and do the fire truck missions, because like I said, over here when you complete some of the other missions, gangs start getting mad at you, and then anytime they see you, they start coming after you. So the longer you put off doing it, the harder it's going to get. So if you don't do it in the beginning when I recommend doing it, or if you weren't able to, now would be the time to do the fire missions. Then come here, buy this safe house, and then do the fire engine stuff. Right, so get the safe house. I'm going to park my car I got here in the garage. This is one of the cars that you will need eventually when you buy the automotive place to complete the assets for it, so that you can start collecting money or more money. So we'll just tuck them away in there. Alright, so now this is where the stuff spawns, is along here, and of course right now there's nothing here because I thought I had saved the game and I didn't, and I got ahead of myself, so I'm back to where I last have it saved, and as it turned out I had none of the hidden packets done from there. So rather than go and do the hidden packets again by car, or by motorbike I decided I'll go back and I'll do it with the helicopter, seeing how we had to do it with the helicopter for some anyways. And you get a little different perspective by seeing it from the sky, going around picking this stuff up, than what you do from doing it by car or motorbike. Alright, so right now we'll head down back out here and we'll pick up the number 1 hidden packet. So I'll go through and do these in order again, and like I said, I'm doing with the helicopter from the air because it does give you a little different perspective of going around picking stuff up and where stuff is. Actually, I think it gives you a little better view where stuff is. The other reason that once you get both sides open to come and get your packet is so that you can get all 100 of them. And that comes a big handy. I know some people say it takes a long time to get all 100, but the actual reality it doesn't, when you know where you're going for them and how you're going, right? Okay, so number 1 is out here in this. The tricky part that's hard with this one is because where they have the poles, it's hard to get the helicopter to fit on here. This helicopter's a little on the big side for this. The Sparrow actually is pretty nice to do because it's smaller. It fits on here a little easier. I'll do stuff up on the hidden packets later, or I mean on the rampages later. Alright, so that was number 1. And like I said, number 2's over here on these rocks. And as you can see him, there's number 2 there. So you have to come and land over here at the helicopter. Oh, come on, baby. Be nice. Come on. Yeah. It's a little tricky. You don't put him in the right spot, he'll roll back on you into the water, and then that sucks because of course you're hooped because you can't go in the water in this mission or you die. Unfortunately, just the way it is. Alright. So we should be getting a roll here. Alright, so that was number 2.
No matter how hot it gets.
Then from there we go to number 3, which is right here.
Put the tape recorders on pause. Change the tape in the box.
Land there. Keep forgetting this doesn't work too well when you're using the gamepad to move them. Alright, number 3. This one over here will be number 4. I know when I was doing it by the vehicle, I was off by 1 count. I forgot about picking this one up over here by the lighthouse. Might have made this a little more difficult than it was in the original one. Let's see if I can get a spot over here. Okay. Yeah, I can get a spot over here to land it. Right. So as I say, this is number 4. And you'll see what I was saying about earlier when I was doing this by motorbike, how they kind of have you run from one side over to the other side back to the side you just came from, which I always thought was dumb, but too lazy to change the order, I guess, myself. So now we're coming back over here for number 5. Which is down in the parking garage here. Use the keyboard for this, so I can make them run with the keyboard. That's number 6. Oh no, that was number 5. It's showing number 6 because one of the missions I had to do to open the thing up, he accidentally picked one up. But I'll show you where that one is when the time comes. Alright, so this would actually be number 6, the one behind this medical building there. That in the vehicle you seen, I went around the hospital to drive up here in the motorbike. That was number 6. Number 7, my favorite one. End up walking off this bridge almost every time I do it. So I'm trying to keep myself hugging this wall. And it's not that, it's once you pick him up and when you turn around to go walk away that he does that. Or walks off the edge on you quite easy. Oops. Mike keeps getting in my way. Okay, I'm right. That was 7, so we got number 8. Those want to cross the in the Washington Mall here that you have to jump off the roof over to it, unless you use a helicopter, of course.
No doubt the music is all the way live on Wild Style Pirate Radio with Super Rock and Mr. Magic. You can't stop me.
I kind of see how much easier. In a way, it makes it just about easier with a helicopter to pick these things up, right? Oh, got roasted. Mother, landed in the wrong spot. Got completely roasted. Now I gotta go back and get it.
Forget it. Every woman knows if you can support him in that.
Okay, so I'm back here with another helicopter. this one. If it ain't this one, it's the next one over.
Life's difficult questions. Now, millions of people just like you.
Ooh. Oh, okay, that worked. Come on. You didn't.
But beware of your women folk. Treachery is deep within her. By the coming of the spring, she shall be no more.
So 15's in police station.
Author of two best-selling self-help books translated
If
from
you
the
don't want to
original
have to
language
deal with
into
getting
20
shot at by them, when you
Or
do the
help
Malibu
children
missions,
realize
you
their
got to go in the
dreams.
police station to
Beware the
rescue a
trap
guy,
set by the frost giant.
and then you get a
Carry your
police
magic
uniform when you
Available on
complete that
record or
mission. So
cassette,
as long
the
as you have a
personal
police
Norse power
uniform,
program looks to the myths of the Vikings
you
for
don't get any
answers.
stars when you
Give
come
my
in here.
husband and I some advice to help keep things hot in the bedroom.
But that's something I'll show you a little later. A little later on, I just wanted to go through and show you all the packets. So this will be tricky because when I come out of here with the 2 stars, I will not be able to jump in the helicopter, because if I do, they'll bust me. It won't take off quick enough. So we'll have to come out and you see they're going to be right there on me, so go up the road and actually I'll go around the corner and grab this star that's down, wrong alley. Just down a little bit further here. Hope that the helicopter stays there. I'll have to go grab another one. But it might not stay there. The original game, when you had stuff, you turned your back. You got out of the car and turned your back. If you looked back where the car was, it would be gone. So, well, at least they made this stuff kind of hang around a little bit longer. I still got 1 star. This might be a bad idea. See, cops there. Come on, baby, go, 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 go.
Remember, to win the game
Got
of
away with
football
it.
life, you have to
Alright, so that was number
in a
15.
blind race.
So 16 is over here.
More mood swings than your pregnant wife. Emotion.
And you know, with the motorbike, I was able to drive right up with it, but we're in a helicopter, so I'll have to land over here.
When I first come to Vice City, I feel all lonely.
Off out. And we'll go. Oops, I don't want to grab the rampage, so we'll go over to this side. And we'll come down here and grab number 16. Number 17 is over in the shower's over here in the corner. So I'll just run over here and grab them so I don't have to get in and out of the helicopter. Alright, run back to the hello. And that should have been multicolor showers with number 17, yes. Okay, so number 18 is under the bridge there. Number 18. Alright, so this is the one, number 19, when I did with the motorbike that we weren't able to pick up because it wasn't open at the time. So I've done the mission and it is open now, but I didn't pick it up when I did after I did the mission because I wanted to show you guys where it was. I wanted to show you. So I left it. So she's still here, so it's in behind here. This is the FedEx. Right, and that was number 18, I believe. No, sorry, that was number 19. Okay, so number 20 is up on that I-beam. So this is the one of the ones where the helicopter doesn't do really much good. You can see why, because you really got nowhere to land near it, so you gotta kind of come in from down here. Yeah, but that's okay. We'll take a few seconds to run up here and grab this sucker. And like I said before, I have walked off that edge. having 150 for health and 100 for armor, if you walk off the edge, yeah, usually you survive it, but it does do pretty good damage to you. Right, so now we'll go over to the dock here. As I said, the motorbike you have to come around those, and that's out here. See if I can get him to fit in here. I'm pretty sure he can. Whoa. Nope. He's gonna roll out of there on me. They're not gonna let him sit in there. Okay, so I just come put him over here. I'll have to run over there. Go.
24/7.
Okay, so that was 21.
Old Max. We go
So
everywhere.
we'll go over get 22. This is one when I did it with the motorbike we couldn't get.
Sometimes you
You can
just
see it's
can't
right over
let go.
here.
Max,
That's Malibu right down there below
that's
us.
the second week in a row.
So that's this
When
one
the
in
unspeakable
here.
happens, just put your four-legged friend in the refrigerator or freezer.
This
They're
one's a little
called pet
difficult to
stuffers.
do.
We'll
You
be
can
there
land
all
in the
week to pick
pool.
him up and
It's not deep enough to destroy the helicopter, but as you can see, there's not very much room there for the rotor blades. It's a good one to use the sea sparrow for doing this, or using a sparrow for doing it, or the sorry, you can't get the sparrow until you get all 100 of them. They have another helicopter that's smaller. It's
Eyeliner at Vice City's one-stop shop for people who are cool
VN, I
when they
think is
cry.
what it's a VN radio or something chopper.
Complete the look.
It's smaller, but I don't like using it because the thing is twitchy as hell. It's hard to control it.
A bit of masonry funny from a high building or something.
But it can get into tighter spots.
Powerful.
Okay, so this is the one, the other one up high that we weren't able to get, which I think is 23 actually. But I'll grab this scene how we're up here. And I should have probably landed a little bit more forward, but it lets you get away with it, so.
Stagnating, watching game shows, and talking about the good old days, sinking into the grave in a urine-soaked mess. At Farewell Ranch, they sweat.
And then we gotta go grab the one that's in behind the Malibu here.
Hell, at steering time, we'll work Grandpa so hard he'll wish he was dead. At the end.
Okay, let's grab this guy. Quick, okay, get back into there.
My prostate, Farewell Ranch, the only way to ride into the sunset.
Okay, so now
Because you can.
we should be at number let your friggin' man come up behind him. We got one down there, so now we gotta go to the jewelry store, which is right over here. If you look this way, that's the pizza shop there. Jewelry store right here. It gets a little twitchy doing these ones in here with the helicopter. I'm about ready to give up with doing these with the helicopter. As you can see, some of them are really easy, but when you're trying to get into these places in the roads in between buildings where the stores are and stuff, it's a little twitchy. Alright. Kind of starts, come on, get out of the way. Kind of starts to open up again after this one. So number 29. Number 29's in the back of Mercedes' house. See, the vans, if a van comes up to you there, the rotor blades will hit it. And I think this would happen to me in the other one. I think a van came up behind him and that's what killed him. And of course, helicopters, there's no way of fixing them or repairing them. You just have to grab a new one. That was in the back of Mercedes' house, which was 29, and now this here, number 30. Okay, so this is the one that's on the roof over here in the thud mission, and this is the one I grabbed when I did the mission by accident. And on here, oh come on, and on here it's tugged right in the corner there. That little ramp coming down, and that one, it's right in the corner there. Tail rotor keeps hitting the lamp post there, that's why it's spinning me around. Alright. Okay, so now this one is number 31, I believe we're on, and this is the one that's in behind the fence here. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm losing it again. Like you said, this guy's really twitchy. I don't like this guy, he's just so twitchy. Yeah, that was number 31. Right, and okay, so we're going over to the hairpin turn maybe if we don't die. Again.
Message from the captain. Whoever stole his personal magazines had better make themselves known. It was for investigative purposes only.
And 33's up on the diving board there. Oh, oh, this thing just so twitchy. Okay, so 34's on the over by the bridge over here on the walkway. I'll come around this corner rather than fly over. Well, I guess probably maybe should have flown forward the building if I could. So 34 is down here on this walkway. Number 34. Okay, so I believe 35 is behind the jackpot sign of the RC racetrack. Oh, come on. Which is over this way. See, this helicopter is smoking, so I've already beat him up a little bit. It's not going to take much for him to die off now when we'll start getting something with them. So, number 35, alright. Okay, so number 36 is
We got a stolen car, robbery in progress.
up in the...
This is 5793, I'm in the area.
Look there, did they do 36 first? No, the apartment building. Alright, so this helicopter, I might be able to get him to land on the side here. I might have enough room to land him here on the side.
Backup requested, immediate.
Right. And this one is down around in the back. There. And seeing how I don't have any armor, I'm gonna run around this side here and grab this armor. Probably, I guess I could have landed on this side. There's probably actually more room on this side. Get in here. Okay, so the next one should be on the north end of the mall there, right? Yeah, in that nook by the entrance in the north end.
We got a serious problem down here. We need fire, 2 ambulances and a SWAT team right now, come on!
Right, so number 37, and we'll see if the helicopter's there, it stays there when we come out or not. Alright, so we have to go in the up the center ramps here. You've seen the other one, I brought the motorbike in here. Oh, maybe this one on foot, so we'll grab that one. And then Gash is on the south end of the mall. Wow, I think this is the first time I come in here and I didn't grab the clothes icon by accident, and that I also didn't fall off that edge. Alright, so let's run back up to the north end of the mall and hope our helicopter's still there. Oh, it is too. Alright, awesome. Okay, so number 40 is in the parking lot here on the west side of the mall. Ground level, so just oops. Now just land her in a nice safe spot out here. I'll just run in here and grab her. There we go, number 40. Awesome.
Move it or lose it.
Okay. Alright, so now we're going to go over to the Pawn Island. Yes, we're going over to Pawn Island, which is over this way. Whoops. This is Pawn Island over here. Of course, that I'm doing it this way on this, then that means that stunt jump, not any of the stunt jumps I did when I did this collection with the motorbikes won't be done. Okay, so there's definitely no way I'm going to be able to land down there to get that one at all. I don't want to land on the roof because of course I can't get back up there to get it.
Message from the captain. Time is up. We need more rest.
Squeeze her down here. Hopefully we can beat traffic because they only wait so long before they start getting pushy.
I'm gonna demo you.
Yeah, I'm going to demo you, he said as I went by. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I'm trying to, buddy. Just let it get going. Okay. Alright, so now that we have the helicopter, of course, it makes this one a lot easier to get. Ooh, that's pretty close. Them rotor blades. Oh. When you jump out and hop back in, if the blades are still going, it doesn't take it very long to pick up. It's only when the blades stop that it takes a long time for it to pick up, right? Okay, so we got the one down in here to pick up the C storage, or and then we have the one over there in the greenhouse there to pick up.
We got a brake dancer with a broken back.
Oh, you dummy. That wasn't good. Alright, that's pretty close to that lamppost there. Might end up blowing up again. Right now we have to go. Yeah, okay, another hoop there. He's hitting the lamppost. Once I get a car knock that lamppost, I ain't getting back in that thing because it's gonna blow up. So, over to this house to pick this one up. You guys seen how to do this in the other video. Up to this corner here, and we'll run across and jump into that hole, and there he is right there. Number 45. Jump up on the pallet to get out. Alright, back down here. Let's see. Here. Let's steal this guy's car. I guess it was a lady's car. Oh, look at that. Esperantis. This is another car you need for the car lot, but I'm not worried about that right now. We're worried about getting these out. So I took the lamppost out, and yeah, there we go. Now we can get her going. Okay, so we got the 5 here that we needed, right? So probably should go grab another helicopter, but I'm going to go over here and do these ones to leaf links. A little easier with the helicopter because you know, you can get up above it so you can see a little better. You can see the layout of things a little better. Where is that thing? Oh, there it is. It didn't show up when I was looking that way the first time. Didn't get drawn. Alright, so we'll land out here in the nice wide open. And of course this packet's over here. Oh. Run into the water. Yeah. AI just can't leave you alone. He had to come around just because you were here. So there's 5 over here in the golf course, right? So that's the first one I picked up. There is an order to them, but I want to sit here and keep reading the paper. Like I said, I don't remember where everyone is. There is 100 to pick up, and for how many times I've done this first portion over and over again, even just today, you'd think I'd be able to remember where they are, but I don't. I still need to remind myself. Okay, so that's 2 that we picked up in here. Whoa, 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 where are you going? The original version, they didn't do that when they started doing slide down hills and that. They're doing this one. So then we have one member off the end of this. Squirrely stuff in the sand trap there. See who popped up. So we're close enough. Like I said, this guy's just such a twitchy helicopter. It's touchy. Come on. Okay, so that was number, what was that? 48. That was number 48. And this should put us at 50 when we're done. So there's 2 more to pick up. At the gold, this is where the helicopter comes in handy, the gold links, because of this one here. You know, when I do it by motorbike, I always have a hard time finding it. And like I said, to be safe, you can land this baby right here in the water, and it won't hurt it. I know in the original one, I used to use the helicopter to do one of the rampages and take the guys out, because you could use any vehicle. And I take the guys out with the rotor blades, but I don't know if we could do that in this version. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, and then we got one more to pick up on that little bridge right here. And that'll make number 50. Or at least it better make number 50. Because if it doesn't, it means I missed one. Yeah, number 50. So you can see now we have the sniper rifle spawns in. Alright, so it's every 10 you collect that you get a new item. I believe this is so.
I checked it out. Not a big deal.
So now we'll come over here to Pawn Island. As you can see, the big mansion over there, which eventually will be ours. Or eventually it'll be yours. Now this could be a little tricky. This guy here. Oh, you know what? Heck the road. I'm gonna go land over here. A little more open. There we go. That's better. Alright. And on Pawn Island here, there's also 5 that we have to pick up. So, well, at least I know he's not talking about me. He didn't have any stars. Okay, so pick that one out. And come over here, and this guy's in that hot tub over here. Or jacuzzi, whatever you want to call her. That was 2 in here. I see, this is where it's nice with the helicopter. Because in the original version, the only way you could see this pool with the star on it was from the air. You know, you can see it on the map, I know on this version, but the original version you couldn't. And of course now you can see the guy up there, he just popped in. So I'm going to run up there and pick him up. Yeah. Okay, come on, buddy. Alright, so that made number 3 here that we picked up. And then the other 2 are over here at the mansion. So of course we'll have to land them out here in the field. There's not enough space to fit between the walls. Alright. You hop, and we'll run over here and go grab this one. Down back here. Ooh.
This is a notice from the
And this is where the last one would be, which I believe makes it up to 55. That should be it. Yep. Alright, so now this puts me back to where I left off after picking these up with the motorbike. So now we basically have the other side to do.